you a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show 'em who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. As always, I am Mr. Clark Griswold, and if you are a first timer, then I'd like to welcome you guys here. Welcome to my new subscribers, my old subscribers, and if you are new and you haven't subscribed yet, or if you're old and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so down below. Click that subscribe button and hit that bell. That bell gives you the notifications automatically when I send out videos just like this for our top 5 plays or a top 3 play or our full weekly, full daily videos, full video watch list for the day. Swing lists for the week, swing lists for the month. Okay, I put out motivational videos, a bunch of learning tools like the 30 and 30 plays, how to do that, how to play the spy, how to play opening range breakout, bunch of other stuff. So follow along. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. Go give me a follow there. You can DM me there. You can comment there. You can ask me questions there. I'm here to help you guys with anything you need. If you need help on YouTube, comment down below. I will answer your questions usually within the same day. So I'm pretty quick to get back to you guys. I'm here to help you guys learn and earn and become better traders. And I want to do it together with you guys and play the strat and learn the strat and just trade successfully and set ourselves up and our families and just be able to do what we want to be able to do. So that's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing here today and every day, is to help you guys out and just really just create a community or build on the community that is the strat already and just become one big team where, as I said before, we all learn and earn together. So let's get to this, our April 5th, Tuesday, April 5th watch list. I have 5 plays on here for you guys. I've set up triggers with the yellow lines. I've set up targets with the green lines for you guys, okay? So you can get out a piece of paper and a pen. You can jot these down. You can mark them up on your own, whether you use TOS or TradingView, doesn't matter. You can mark up your own charts, okay? So let's get started. I was unsure if I should put this one on here. I'm pretty sure the bid-ask is quite spread out on these, but I always like to watch these 3-1 setups, okay? These outside bar, inside bars. They're super powerful, and I'll tell you guys that every time. If there's a 3-1 setup, it'll be on my watch list. So if we go back to find one back in time, I don't even know. That's, there was one there earlier. It didn't work out. This one's back from November of 21. Let's just go see what we had here. So here's just an example. So outside bar, inside bar, we break the high and we hit a bunch of targets and filled that gap. Okay, so that was a big run up. It was 47.50 to 48.62. So that's a big win in options. So that's what we have here today on Alcoa, is a 3-1 setup. Okay, and I've set your targets up so we can take calls on this one. Now I like to see the time frame here. The day, the week, the month, and the quarterly are all red. Okay, and if you want this indicator, you just click on your indicator tab. Time frame continuity is right here, and it's by Board Rider B. Okay, and the other one you guys can use is candle type, the Strat. And I think I might have it on my list here. I do. Let's open it up. I'll show you what it does. That's basically what it does. So it gives you guys the 1 candles, the 2 candles, the 3 candles, the 2 candles, the 2 candles, the 3 candles, the 1 candles. It gives you all of them, okay? Just to help you guys recognize a little bit easier when you're looking at this stuff. Okay, so we can take calls at 91.59, puts at 88.89. These are our targets up here, our magnitude, our pivot points, our bear stop losses. These are our bull stop losses. They all mean the same thing. Okay, so whatever guys are using, magnitude, pivots, targets, it's all the same. Okay, next one on the list, forward. I have this one on here for one particular reason and one particular reason only. Well, I shouldn't say that. We have an inside bar, so that's number one. Number two, I entered into forward on swing plays last week. I gave it out on the video last week for our 1 week swing plays. I entered Fubo. I took Fubo for 30%. And what happened with forward, like we bounced up here, we gapped up all the way up to here, and then we've started to trend down ever since. So I'll always tell you guys when you take a 1 week swing play to get 2 weeks out. So mine expire next Friday. I'm hoping for this to come back down and I make a little money. Otherwise, I'm going to have to cut my losses sometime midweek if this starts to trend back up in the other direction. But we have triggers on both sides. Calls we can take at 1673. Puts we can take at 1635. We've got targets at this green line here, this green line here, this green line here, and vice versa going to the high side. Here, here. I didn't put this one in here, but that's it for forward. So number 3 on the list, VHT. So I gave this play out yesterday as a day trade because of this inside bar. So we didn't break it. So we have a double inside bar. So we've shown consolidation in this thing, in this ETF for 2 straight days. So we've been coiling like a spring for 2 days, getting ready to explode in one direction or the other. These bars keep on getting smaller and smaller. So here we can take our, I'm going to move this down. We can take our trigger to the high side on VHT at 257.52, and then these green lines are our targets. Simple, simple. This is the easiest strategy you guys will ever see. We do what the candlesticks are telling us to do. They're giving us entry points and they're giving us exit points, and that's it. That's what we need to follow. Okay, it's no simpler than that. We don't have to draw, bull flags or bear flags or whatever you want to call it. We don't need to draw any of those. We're playing what the candlesticks are telling us to do. Okay, so if we're taking this short on option plays, not on common shares, I wouldn't recommend that. But if we're taking this short with option plays, we can take puts at 254.90. And again, we have a couple targets here and here right within each other, okay? So that's on VHT. AMD. This is a great play for the 30 and 30. Paul Ituaro will always tell you AMD. He loves AMD for whatever reason. Probably the same reason I love Neo and SPY. It's just we're used to playing it. We know the patterns, and we know that there's plays on there every single day. So AMD is one of his. SPY and Neo are 2 of mine. So inside bar on AMD. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of that. We have our calls at 110.94, and look, here's our green targets, 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 2 intermediate targets in here. If you're wondering how I got those, it's very simple. We can go back to the hourly, and we just take the preceding wicks on the hourly, okay? So here, here, and here. So these are the 2 that I added in for my intermediate targets, okay? And then coming down to the downside, if we're looking to short this thing, we do have time frame to the upside, so that's in our favor to go up tomorrow on AMD. But we can take puts at 107.03 if we cross that line. And then again, we have targets here and way down here, and you can go back and look for intermediate targets through here on the 1 hour. And if you can't find any there, go to the 30-minute and find some. Number 5, we've got GME. The meme stock is back, I guess you could say, somewhat. And again, we have this 3-1 outside bar, inside bar setup. And if we go back to the last time we had one, is right here on February 25th. And we had a small gain, but we did hit targets, okay? So we hit looks like 2 targets there for profit. And if you guys want to go back and look at one more, if we can find one, there's another one. This one was from, looks like October 21. And what did we do on that one? Okay, so we had an outside bar, inside bar, and look, we jetted down to here, and it actually trended down for 2 straight days. So they're powerful setups, and I really, really love to play them, and they will always be on my top 3, top 5 watch list. So we can take calls on this one at 173.24, puts at 156.51. The green lines are our targets, and all it is just the preceding wicks. That's all we have to do. Step up to the previous candle. Where's the wick? Step up to the next wick right here. I'm not taking these. I'm just taking the next highest. Same thing here. If we go to the downside, there's the next wick. There's the next wick. There's the next wick. There's the next wick, and so on and so forth. We're taking out all those pivots, okay? And then let's give you one more bonus here. Let's go with BABA, Baba, Alibaba Group. Has an inside bar. The day and the week are green, so let's take calls on this one at 118.22. Puts at 113.35. We have our targets here. These pink lines represent our weekly triggers, okay? So if we break through these tomorrow, then we can enter into Baba for swing plays for the week, okay? Getting 2 weeks out. But that's it for the video, guys. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and give me a follow on Twitter. I appreciate the subscriber count climbing, man. It's climbing more than I ever thought it would. Nothing that I ever would have expected to be at, 230 or 240 or whatever I'm at, and approaching 300 on Twitter. So I thank you guys very much for following along and letting me do these videos for you guys and helping you learn and grow. And if you have questions, feel free to ask them. I have no problems answering anything or finding an answer for you guys if I don't have it. So have a good night, guys. Have a good morning. Have a great trading day on Tuesday, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.